taking on the Redwoods of Toronto.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Murray looking to change the play here. First and 10, it's Pierce. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. But you look at this defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here is 3rd and 5.
To throw, it's Murray. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
On the double. Next red.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, Young.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a first down throw for Young. And his throw is incomplete.
He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And now it's second down.
But you look at this defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Blue striker. Red cycle.
To the air once more, Young. He's going to take another shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Ready?
They'll run here with Akers.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
Now they'll change things up.
17.
Akers diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score Desperado 7, Redwoods 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Murray going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield, telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Murray from midfield.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Pierce now up the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Young on 3rd down. Here's a diving catch right side. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. The play fake. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again, it's Young. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Young here, you can see changing the play.
Young now from the gun on 3rd down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise. And
they're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
So a nice play. The rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
52 blaster.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. A 1st down throw for Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Young working out of the gun. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Desperados have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Sly on for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
The score, Desperados 14, Redwoods 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Third down and 13.
Hey. Hey.
Throwing now is Murray. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Fielded at about the 28. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Very good return that time. 18 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Young's pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray back near his goal line.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Red, yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throw caught by Musgrave.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
And he'll be out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
They'll look to run with Akers.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Cam Akers.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Desperados will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Desperados 21, Redwoods nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On play action, Young.
That is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Claws red. Hut, hut.
Now Young. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
White, white. Blue, yellow. Light blue. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Desperados.
First down, Young. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Gain of 20. And a Melbourne first down.
Black shot. Blue striker.
It's Young off play action.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up.
Here we go.
They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
It'll be Young again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. A give up the middle to Akers.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Bryce Young
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Desperados take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Here's Murray.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's good. 4A. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
To Pierce, they set up the screen.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Murray to air it out again. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On play action, it's Murray. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Redwoods are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 23 yards the pickup there. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd down, Young. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Smack, red. Black ultra.
Now Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Ace. Omaha.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray.
This one caught downfield by Higgins. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
T. Higgins, 70 yards. And the Redwoods have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
2nd and 10.
Easy. What you got?
Shotgun now for Murray. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there. 45 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
A run for Pierce out of the gun.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Charlie Jones, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Redwoods have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. And touchdown! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick.
And the Desperados look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Redwoods 21.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young here to throw. Flush to his right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
On second down, Young. It got his man complete.
He's to the 15. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 81 yards.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Again, it'll be Akers.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Here's Akers. They try and run.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
4th down. Young eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for the... And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Big X open, Big X open.
To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And for the visitor.